now, that's why most of the time we give up on chasing our dreams, on chasing our destination, because we saw other people gave up. And we ask yourself, say, no, but why don't you be a trendsetter and you become the one to achieve? Sorry, his wife. Normally, when you buy a fish, we'll cut the head and cut the normal one, head and the tail, and then also we'll cut another piece. And then you will ask, Zig Ziglar grew up in a family where after you cut the head and the tail, like you eat everything after then. You no longer eat, like you cut those one, you throw away, and you eat everything that's left. But now the wife will cut another piece and throw it away. Now, Zig Ziglar was bothered and said, no, man, why is my wife wasting? And then he started asking his wife and says, my wife, I see every day when you are cutting, why are you cutting this part and you throw it away? I understand when you cut the head and the tail and throw away. But this part, this portion of a fish that you are counting, this is a nice one. Why are you cutting away? And then his wife says, no, I don't know. I find that my mother was cutting it. I never ask her why was cutting it. Okay. Ziglar says, I see you don't know. And then you say your mother was doing it. Let's call your mother. They take a phone. They call the mother. After they call the mother, they say, you know, mommy, you know that you told us when you were cutting the piece of the portion of the fish. Why? The mother says, no, I don't know. I saw your grandmother do it. Okay, they say, okay, mother. Okay, it's fine. They call the grandmother. And says, grandmother, we see you cutting this portion of the fish. Why are you cutting it? And the grandmother says, no, I had a smaller pan. So the big fish couldn't fit on my pan. So I have to cut that one, throw it away so that the other one will be properly cooked. So Ziglar says, oh, the problem was the pen, but we guys, 3 generations have followed something that they didn't understand. Because most of the time we follow something that we don't understand. We don't ask. We don't learn from our history. We don't understand. We don't learn. That's why the definition of the history says, those who don't know their history are bound to repeat it. Those who don't know their history, they are bound to repeat it. So, you see, even though this woman was just cutting, he didn't know, but he was following what their mother do. So now, that's why most of the time we give up on chasing our dreams, on chasing our destination, because we saw other people gave up. And we ask yourself, say, no, but why don't you be a trendsetter and you become the one to achieve? You know, there are